Oh, hey, bro. Look who's up, right? How hungover are you right now? Be honest.
Oh, just enough. Look, man, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I don't know that I can handle you right now.
If I had a fucking dime, bro, that is the story of my life. How are you? How's the wallowing?
It was going pretty well. What's up?
I couldn't help but notice that you have been reaching out to a bunch of people for help, and my phone has been uncharacteristically silent, bro.
Maybe your DM notifications are off?
I mean from you, dummy.
I was trying to get help from the, genius level intellect people that we know.
And?
And what?
And I feel like you're trying to say that I'm not a professor in the study of the Cosbros, bro.
I feel like that's not really helpful. Look, Broseph, don't take it as an insult, man. Do you know anything about interdimensional communication?
No, I'm not a fucking dweeb.
Look, Broseph, I know I haven't reached out in a while, and I do regret that. I've been very single-minded, very tunnel vision, and that's not fair to you. We are friends, and I should have reached out, so I apologize.
I do not accept your apology.
Okay.
Do you know why I decided to form the team of Bromo Eroticism with you?
Because we both do commentary, and it's an easy pun?
No, well, yes to the pun part, but really? It's because you're not good. When left to your own devices, bro, you turn into a fucking mess. Remember when Sheik was revealed to be a robot? You had a complete mental breakdown, bro. Fucking Britney Spears level. Remember when you and Ian stopped tagging for a while and you had absolutely no drive, bro? Now it's like you just given up completely on yourself, and apparently your hygiene too.
I just showered, man. What, you saying you don't like the new look?
How can you even ask me that with a straight face? Do you own a mirror? You look horrendous. You look like a toilet brush. You look like a troll doll with its head on upside down. You look like a broken broom that's sweeping up other broken brooms. You look like the sponge that was under the sink when I moved in. You look like the dead dwarves from the mines of Moria. You look like Uncle Fester and Cousin It ran into each other really fast. You look like Jim Henson gave up mid-Muppet. You look like an oil painting of a sad hobo clown. You look like James Gandolfini if he never made it. You look like an unpotted plant. You look like a 70s porn star doing a handstand. You look like a bird's eye view of Gargamel. You look like a guy who replaced having a personality with having a beard. You look like what Walter White would actually look like. You look like a member of the Mumford & Sons cover band. You look like a carpeted bathroom. You look like a goat that lives in a subway tunnel. You look like the tail end of a human centipede whose sole diet has been hair. You look like a dog toy rolled through a barber shop. You look like the guy ZZ Top turned down. You look like you're trying to eat a mop. You look like a character on Vikings that gets killed to show how badass a different character is. You look like a stray cat. You look like the side of a couch in a house full of cats. You look like the bad CGI from Cats. You look like every synonym for gross. You look like the sound blech. You look like the underside of an old recliner. You look like a cast member from Pirates of the Caribbean that got all of his lines cut, but didn't find out until you invited all of your friends and family to a watch party. You look like a magic eye, but the secret picture that is revealed is sadness. You look like a guy that's way too into knives. You look like someone screwed up making ramen. You look like if sea urchins lived in the sewer. You look like an unwelcome Matt. You look like a guy that's ranting in his truck on Facebook. You look like the before picture for literally any product. You look like the inside of a pocket. You look like the reason a dryer exploded. You look like a wet boot. You look like a cry for help. You look like a clogged drain. You look like a Rorschach test. You look like an actual unironic lumberjack. You look like someone who has life-size replicas of weapons from Legend of Zelda. You look like a pain pill addiction. You look like a wrestler who's already in the ring when we come back from commercial. You look like a guy that wears a baseball hat to a wedding. You look like you buy cigarettes for kids so that you have someone to play Fortnite with. You look like Jack Nicholson's mugshot. You look like Robin Williams' forearms. You look how Nick Nolte sounds. You look like what David Cross Pokemon evolved from. You look like Stanley Tucci's armpit. You look like Jason Statham was cast as Danny DeVito's asshole. You look like a Russian stereotype. You look like a caveman that never discovered outside the cave. You look like homeless Santa. You look like an Ewok that just can't even. You look like the second to the left on the evolutionary chart. You look like your face has Tourette's. You look like the manifestation of every bad decision I've ever made.
Golly, really broke the dam with that one. Do you feel better? Got that off your chest, did you?
Bro, my God, do you know how long I've been sitting on all those? Do you know how hard it was to keep all that in?
Ponyboy was right. Greaser, Soch. Life's rough for everyone.
Look, what I'm really trying to say is that you need to stop being so hard on yourself every time life throws you a curveball. It's not your fault Ian is in space prison. He literally chose to be there, bro. It's not your fault you can't build an interdimensional communicator. You've never built one before. You have no frame of reference here. Why not try to do something that you already have the pieces for? You have Doc Atrocity's portal gun. You have Boone's teleport residue, whatever the fuck that's made out of. You have all the shit Pong sent you.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to connect the dots. I don't have a way to, power any of this.
Yeah, okay, but also, you haven't utilized your secret weapon, bro.
Please don't say it's you.
God, no. Although, you flatter me, bro. I appreciate that. Let me remind you of something. You were the hero of Hyrule for years. You have a time-altering flute. You have an overpowered golden gauntlet. You have a sword of evil's bane. You have magical tunics and potions and a fucking fairy in a bottle and shit. Maybe instead of shooting for the stars, you stick a little closer to home.
Son of a bitch.
Happy to help, bro. Oh, before I forget, you should have a package at your door, bro. For the love of God, use what's inside. You're fucking welcome. Later, bro. You look like if sea urchins lived in the... You look like if sea urchins lived in the sewer. You look like... God damn it. You look like the guy ZZ Top turned down. You look like you're... You look like the reason a dryer exploded. Fuck. You look like a wrestler who was already in the ring when we come back from commercial. You look like Jason Statham was cast as Danny DeVito's asshole. Shit. You look like a stray cat. You look like the side of a couch. You look like the side of a couch in a house full of cats. That's all cat shit. You can probably use those for several. You look like a stray cat. You look like the side of a couch in a house full of cats. You... You look like a cry for help. You look like a clogged drain. God damn it. You look like a carpeted bathroom. You look like a carpeted bathroom. You look like a goat that lives in a subway God damn. You look like a carpeted bathroom. You look like a goat that lives in a subway tunnel. Shit. You look like a carpeted bathroom. You look like a goat that lives in a subway tunnel. You look like the tail end of a human centipede who sold... So gross.